refreshing stories.
My name is Kana. I work at a company that is an apparel manufacturer, and I'm in the sales department. Right now, I was at an external sales meeting and was just getting back to the company. Phew! Today was another long day. I'm exhausted. I need to hurry up and finish cleaning up so that I can go home as soon as possible. One of the client companies I was in charge of would always set our meetings to a really late time. Because the meeting would be at their company, I was always the last one to return to the office. Because of that reason, it became my responsibility to manage the company parking lot since I would be the last one out. That being said, all I have to do is double check to make sure that there wasn't any trash scattered around or any major problems, so it was an easy job. In return, I didn't have to do any cleaning around the office, so if anything, I thought I was pretty lucky. Well, as if, but still, I preferred it. However, what's going on over there? Why am I hearing some sounds coming from the back of the parking lot? I became concerned and I decided to go and have a look. When I did, I discovered a bunch of flashy cars that I had never seen before parked in the back. And around those cars were a group of young guys that were equally as flashy, having the time of their lives in our parking lot. Hey, wait, hey! What on earth do you think you're doing? Don't you know that the parking lot is our company's private property?
What the hell do you want? We're having a great time right now at our offline party, and things are getting heated up, so can you stay out of the way?
What the heck is an offline party anyway? I haven't heard about this, and that's not what I'm asking you either.
Excuse me? Can't you tell just by looking, or are you blind? We're a bunch of guys that like cars, and we're meeting up together like this. Look around you, and all these sick cars.
Oh, I see. So that's why there are such unique cars all around here. As if I should care. None of that matters at all. This is our company's private parking lot, and you're not authorized to be here. It's a nuisance.
Huh? Oh, shut up. You're so annoying. Who the hell are you anyway?
I'm an employee at this company, and I've been placed in charge of looking after this parking lot. It's my responsibility. Goodness, look at what a mess you've made. There's trash everywhere. It's going to be a problem for us if you do this in our private space.
You're the person in charge? In that case, that makes it easy. This'll be a quick conversation. We are going to be using this space for a little while. I mean, look at how much space you have left over anyway. We're not bothering any of you, so you shouldn't mind, should you?
Of course, that's not okay. It's like we're keeping that space open for you to use as you wish. In our parking lot, from late nights and also early in the morning, many trucks go in and out of the parking lot to deliver and drop off products. That's why we have extra space in the parking lot. That's also why the garage doors to the parking lot always remain open throughout the night. If you park unauthorized like this and take up so much space, it's going to cause damage to our company business. So please, move your cars immediately out of this parking lot. If you don't, I'm not going to hesitate to call the police on you.
Do what you want. If you want to call the police, then why don't you? If it's just unauthorized parking, they're probably just gonna give us a warning. And I don't think they'll do anything about it anyway.
In that case, I'm going to have our company remove them on our end. This is going to cause damage to our business.
Whoa, you really don't get anything at all, do you? I dare you to try to call a tow truck and have our cars removed. But in return, we're gonna sue you for damage to our cars. And it's not gonna be cheap.
This is ridiculous. This is our parking lot. It's private property.
Yeah, well, this place is free for us, so it's the best. From now on, we can have as many offline parties as we want. We're gonna be here every day.
In the end, no matter how many times I tried to warn them, the guys refused to move their cars and remain there. They kept up their offline party late into the night, and ever since that day, every single time I would come back to the company for my external meetings, I would run into those guys having their offline party in the back of the parking lot, whether I liked it or not.
Yeah, our cars are the best! Look at how amazing they are! We're gonna have a good party again today.
Come on! Can they just cut it out already? This is enough! No matter how many times I try to tell them they can't be there, they refuse to listen at all. Of course, I had already reported their unauthorized parking to our company. However, because those guys would always show up late into the evening or at night, at the end of the day, I was the only employee left that was able to deal with them. And since they refused to listen to me, it was pointless. A few days later, seriously, what is with those guys? Thanks to them, I'm already coming back to the office late, but I'm getting home even later than usual. I'm reaching my limit. My name is Maya Yamada. Even if you read my last name first or my first name last, it'll sound like Maya Yamada. What's the matter, Kana? You seem really exhausted, more than usual. Oh, hi, Maya. You seem to be in high spirits as usual today. Haha, my positive attitude is my best quality after all. If anything, I'm basically just getting paid for these high spirits anyway. So, anyway, did something happen? What's the matter? Yeah, well, actually, this, and that happened. And I decided to talk to my colleague Maya about what was happening recently and asked her for advice. But then, what the heck is wrong with those guys? I can't believe them. They can't get away with it. I know. In times like this, we should ask our manager for advice. What? The department manager? That's right. I think he would be able to help us somehow. Huh. I don't know about that. I don't feel too confident about it, but I didn't want to deny Maya after she gave me a suggestion. And so the two of us headed towards our manager's desk together to talk to him and...
What did you just say? I'd received notice about this group, but I didn't realize that they were this bad. How dare they! I'm gonna give them a piece of my mind and take them down!
Alright! Yeah, take them down, sir! Hey, wait, what do you mean you're going to take them down? What are you planning on doing?
Isn't that obvious? I'm gonna make sure they understand with this fist of mine!
That's right! Make them understand! Stop right there! You can't do that! What are you going to do if we're the ones that cause a problem in this situation? And Maya, stop hyping him up. Boo! Boring! I have nothing to hide here. But when our manager was younger, we heard that he was very good at fighting. He was the most stereotypical former delinquent in school, and even to this day, he practiced martial arts. If our manager comes out now, I had no doubt that this situation was only going to become more complicated and messy. Anyway, I totally understand how you feel, sir, and appreciate your willingness to help. But you know what? As the person in charge of the parking lot, please leave it to me. I can handle it.
Are you sure about that? I was just starting to get excited that I would be able to throw some hands for the first time in a while.
Well, if I run out of all other options, and I have no hands left to use, then I will be sure to call you. So please, for now, stay calm and don't do anything crazy.
If you insist, Kana. Well, as the person on top, I'll just stand my ground and wait for your call.
Well, the person at the top is the CEO, but sure. Is this company okay? Anyway, I need to figure it out and do something about this myself, somehow. That being said, even after that, those flashing guys were doing as they wished and paying zero mind to me or the company regulations. The next mornings, after they would have their offline parties, there would be trash scattered all over the parking lot. And because it was my responsibility to look after the parking lot, I was also stuck having to clean up after them. That wasn't all. Because of their unauthorized parking, our delivery contractors weren't able to use the parking lot. And as the person placed in charge of the parking lot, I was the one that ended up having to get yelled at. Day by day, my anger was only increasing and boiling inside of me. A few days later, the day after tomorrow is the start of the long holiday. What are you going to do during the long break, Kana? Do you have any exciting plans? Nothing in particular, I guess. I'm just gonna go back to my family's house. What about you, Maya? I literally don't have any plans at all. Oh man, this is why I really want a boyfriend. I don't know if you'd be able to get one in time at this point. The problem at hand wasn't resolved whatsoever, but our company was about to go into a long Obon summer holiday in just a few days. Of course, during that period, the company would be closed and the company parking lot would also be closed as there would be no business.
Hey, did you hear that? Apparently this company's gonna be on break for a couple days, so no one will be here.
Ah, the day's finally come! That means we can park as many of our cars as we want in here!
I know, right? In that case, we can gather more of our members, and we can have a bigger offline party than we've ever had before.
Oh, that's a great idea! Bet it's gonna be legendary!
Oh, sorry to interrupt while you're getting all excited, but can I have a word with you?
What the hell? It's that student council president type girl who's always bothering us.
Hey, what do you mean I'm the student council president type?
Because that's exactly what a student council president is like. Annoying. You're always talking down to us and trying to make us follow the rules. You'll never be popular with the guys like that. You're just a crying dog. You should hurry up and go home, into your cage. That's a good one.
Sorry, I don't really understand what you're saying. I don't have any recollection of being roped into a stupid act like that, but also, you should be the ones that go home.
What's this? What's this? You seem like you've got quite the mouth on you, woman.
Are you telling me you're not scared of us?
'Cause you should be.
Nope, I'm totally fine. But more importantly, starting the day after tomorrow, our company is going into our summer break. We're going to be closing down the shutters to this parking lot. And if you understand that, then please stop gathering here and go home.
That's what you're saying. But what are you actually gonna do about it? Yeah, right. Isn't it obvious that she's just trying to threaten us? More importantly, we need to start getting prepared for the most legendary offline party. We're about to be super busy getting things ready.
Yeah, you're right. We're gonna make it a night that we'll never forget.
And then the next day... Oh dear! Look at these guys! They're having a huge party again! Is it just me? Or are there more people than usual today? You know, I did warn them yesterday that we're closing the company starting tomorrow, but goodness, what am I supposed to do with them? So, what are you going to do, Kana? This is the only place left to close down, right? Everything else is already locked up? Yeah, all of the office doors and the building itself have been locked up already. Once we finish up here, we can officially leave for the holiday. Well then, why don't we just close down the shutters to this parking lot then? What? Are you sure we can do that? That means that those people aren't going to be able to leave this parking lot. It's fine. I warned them about it already, so they're doing this to themselves. I want to hurry up and go home and get ready to go back to my parents' house. And I'm sure you want to enjoy your summer vacation too, right, Maya? Yeah, you've got a good point there. Well then, let's just close down those shutters and get going, Madam Kana. That's right. That's exactly what I'm going to do. You've got a bad side to you too, don't you, Madam? Kana. A few minutes later...
What? What the hell's going on here? You kidding me? That woman, she seriously closed down the shutters to the parking lot.
Wait, what are we gonna do? What are we supposed to do? Does that mean that we have to spend the entire Oban holiday in here?
That's obviously gonna be impossible. What are we supposed to do about water or food?
Hey, this offline party's canceled. We need to think about what to do next.
And then the next day, I slept soundly and deeply, and I woke up the next morning with a little bit less anger. So I decided to go and have a look at how the parking lot was doing. Because if they got angry and decided to destroy the company cars as retaliation, then that would be an even bigger problem. Well, good morning everybody. Have you fully regretted your actions just yet?
You stupid council president! You got some nerve showing up and doing this to us!
We had to sleep here overnight! Do you have any idea how much we suffered in here?
Excuse me? But I warned you properly many times, didn't I? And yet, you're the ones that decided to continue on with your offline party without listening to a word that I said.
You trying to say that you didn't do anything wrong then? You better be kidding me!
You've gotten on my nerves enough with this! You're gonna pay for this! I'm gonna shatter all the windows of the cars that are in here!
Hey, obviously you can't do that. That's not okay.
Ha! If you don't want us to do that, then you better start crying and begging for our forgiveness. If you apologize, then maybe we'll reconsider.
Hey, don't scare her too much. She might get so scared that she pees herself in the parking lot.
Ugh! I came here thinking that maybe they felt a little bit bad and had a change of heart, but it doesn't look like there's an ounce of that regret anywhere. Ugh! I can't do this anymore. I've reached my limit. What am I really going to do with these people? But then, right at that moment, multiple sedans that were painted black with tinted windows pulled up into the parking lot and stopped right next to us. And the people that came out of those cars were even scarier in person.
Princess! Sorry to keep you waiting. We have arrived!
Saotome, you're a lot earlier than I expected.
Yes, ma'am! Everybody is looking forward to the return of the princess, so it looks like we got ahead of ourselves and showed up a little early!
All of these people are related to my family back home. I told them that before coming back, I would be stopping by my company, so I asked them to come and pick me up there, but looks like they showed up a little bit earlier than expected.
Ah! Who the hell are all these people? Hey, is it just me? Or did she just call him Saotome? I know that guy. I know his face. That's Saotome from the infamous Ichigo Tani gang.
Did you say just Ichigo Tani gang? You talking about the Ichigo Tani gang? That's been rumored to make the mafia run away barefoot from them?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. What are those guys doing here? And why?
Wait a sec. This guy just called the woman princess a second ago.
Does that mean... Could it be?
Just so you know, our family is normal now and isn't in the same line of business anymore.
That's definitely a lie. As if that would ever be the case.
You're just saying that to make us drop our guard. And I bet you're gonna take us down from the behind, aren't you? That's definitely what's gonna happen.
No, that's not what's going to happen at all, but So, what are you going to do? Are you going to continue those offline parties here after this? In that case, I've also got an idea of what to do next.
What's gonna happen to us? What are you gonna do to us?
Princess, who are these guys? And are they causing you any trouble?
Apparently all of these guys like cars or something. They've been having their offline parties here, so they've been troubling me every day at work.
Is that so? Well, if you like those cars that much, why don't we strap you into the passenger seat and sink you to the bottom of the ocean with those cars you love so much?
No, thank you. We were the ones in the wrong. We're not gonna have any offline parties here anymore, so give us a break. Let us go.
Well, as long as you understand, then it's fine. Oh, and make sure that you clean up all of the trash that you left behind yourselves, okay? Otherwise...
Yes, ma'am. Understood. We're gonna make this place more beautiful than when we first arrived before we leave.
In that case, fine. Well then, please go ahead and start cleaning up. I'll leave the rest to you.
I can't believe this. Now we have the scariest people with their eyes on our backs. We never should have had our offline parties here in the first place.
From the day forward, we no longer had any flashy cars taking up unauthorized space in our parking lot, and my life at work became peaceful once again. After the summer holiday finished and we came back to the office, I decided to report that the situation had been cleaned up to my manager. So that's what happened. Anyway, everything was resolved peacefully, so you have nothing to worry about anymore. Kana, you're amazing! How did you get those people to finally leave? Oh, well, that's,
I know. I bet you told them about my legendary moves, and those guys got so scared that they ran away immediately. They didn't want to meet me.
Yes, that's right. That's exactly what happened. The moment I showed them a sticker photo of you, they jumped out of their pants and they dashed out of the parking lot.
I knew it. I knew I was still strong.
Yes, this is why you're so amazing. Well done. Yes, the best in Japan.
Yeah, compliment me more. From now on, whenever anything happens, you can always count on me.
Huh? I'm having trouble keeping up. I don't really understand. I didn't really understand either, but since the manager's misunderstanding was actually a good excuse, I suppose we can just leave it at that. Looks like I'll be able to keep it a secret that it was actually my family's people that played a big role in this. After that, upon finding out that those car-obsessed guys were highly skilled in making their cars shiny, those flashy guys were hired by my family to make those black sedans shinier than a piano. Apparently, they may or may not be working as designated car cleaners at my family's house.
Thank you for watching all the way till the end. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. And if you have time, please check out our other videos as well. Alright then, see you next time. Bye.